All right, so now we take you to the Arizona Collectors Market. Maybe it's called Phoenix Collectors Market. I'm not quite sure. It's the Collectors Market though, and it's right in the heart of Phoenix, and it's amazing. Check this out. So here we are at the Collectors Marketplace. There's some really cool murals out here. So Spider-Man, Transformers, Big Boba Fett. Over in Arizona. Just look it up online when you get there. Here we go inside. There's only one thing I really don't like about this place, and I'll kind of get to that here in a second, but there's kind of cool vintage stuff as soon as you walk in. On the left in the cases. Some robots and other stuff, but then we got some statues, the Diamond Select. But behind these turtles here, kind of get a little more detail into stuff later, but so as we look over here, yeah, some horror stuff. But over there, they have a bunch of comic books, but you cannot look at them. I mean, it's might as well not even have comic books. It's just really retarded. But sorry for using the R word. But yeah, okay, we go on to the horror section. We have a cool little horror section. Some Vampirella statues and busts. And then a bunch of different horror action figures. Of course, we got the It, Halloween, Predator, Aliens. And yeah, there's all sorts of cool action movies, semi-horror stuff, more Predator, more Aliens. It's been Dark Child. Let's see, yeah, some cool female stuff. We do have a couple little comic books out here. There's a couple graded stuff, but the bulk of their comic books you can't even look at. But yeah, getting on to more, the Alien side, some Terminator stuff. There's a Baby Yoda, and immediately get into the Star Wars section after that, and this is kind of more the modern stuff, but they have everything pretty well organized in here, so they have a nice chunk of Star Wars section here, kind of a mix of everything from the 90s and up, and then they have some more vintage stuff in the cases around here, and more mix of Star Wars, and more Star Wars, Grievous. Looks like a Han Solo. Clone Wars Asajj Ventress, favorite character from Star Wars, expanded universe at least. Just really cool stuff. Got the A-Wing, Power of the Force one, not the old droids one. But yeah, here's some kind of old vintage cards. And they got some vintage figures here, sitting here loose. Some of the prices are a little iffy, but that's not what I'm looking for here today. So we continue on. Just kind of get a good look. There's some carded vintage. Yeah, one carded vintage. Loose, more loose. The Star Destroyer down there. Let's go with a bunch of loose, more modern figures. Looks like there's Bane. That's pretty cool. Darth Bane. Darth Maul. Clock. Some of those troops. Got some sideshow up here. Naboo Starfighter missing its tail. Those things are worth a bunch now. Let's see. Then we got a Black Series and DC collection. We got a bunch of that chilling in here. Bunch of DCs. Some more Black Series. Kind of all the different eras of Black Series kind of mixed in here. DC Skiff. Some busts up there. Let's go into the back side of the vintage case here. They got some of the cool shampoo bottles and models and soaps. Soap bars. More loose. Vintage. Re-ease carded up there. That's pretty cool. Don't lose 12-inch. Chewies, 3POs, and R2s. Some of the episode 2, episode 3 stuff. Power of the Force. Episode 1. Some of the Clone Wars carded stuff. Let's see the VC collection. And then we move on to back backside of the horror side where they get more stuff, old McFarlane stuff, Walking Dead, Living Dead dolls. There's some cool DC stuff in the case. It's kind of harder to find stuff. And we go on to the main DC section. Some kind of cool stuff in here and there, but
Cool.
nothing too crazy that I need or want. But I do end up finding a couple of things in here.
Need it by any means?
During this trip, we actually made it into the store number 3 times. Oh, there's this jade. Love jade. And actually, that's a pretty decent price. Let's move on. Not too carried away. I want to take a look at everything before I start picking up and buying, because it's going to be kind of hard to weed out what you want because there's just so much in here. On this side's Marvel. I got some old Marvel mixed in with new Marvel. Old Legends mixed in with new Legends. Old Toy Biz stuff. Got the metal figures. Got some carded old Toy Biz mixed in with here's some modern Legends. It's kind of cool. Let's see that mix. Original Cyclops. That's pretty sweet. Got the Thing. Hulk. You got an old Rogue down there. The patch overall. They got the Spider-Man Black Cat. Already have that. And there's the Legends. All sorts of Legends in here. It's kind of a mix and match of different eras. And they also have some loose stuff in here, which we'll get to. Here's the Voltron case. Got some more modern Voltron. Not too much vintage Voltron. Stuff's pretty much gone, but got some loose vintage action figures of this or that. This is kind of like the random areas. Here's some Joes. Some Joes of different eras. G.I. Joe. Yeah, lots of cool Joes. I don't buy G.I. Joes, but it's cool to see. My buddy Harold actually collects tons of G.I. Joes, so we'll leave that to him. There we go. More vehicles. Go Joe. There's like that Cobra guy that had the Cobra suit. Like the gold snake Cobra suit on that glider we just saw. Let's see, moving on. Some more cool Marvel stuff in the case. Some more pricey stuff, maybe. Oh, that cool Black Hat bust. Love that Black Hat bust. Alright, what do we got? Oh, here's some loose, the loose DC stuff. There's cool stuff in here.
Yeah.
Old stuff, new stuff, blue stuff. Green Lantern, Starro. It's kind of a cool Starro. Wonder Woman plate. One loose DC. Anything in here that I need? I'm not sure. It's kind of cool just to see so much. There's definitely variety. They're not lacking in that corner of stuff. And they got a lot of stuff in here. The store's pretty big too. It kind of goes pretty far back. And there's the loose Marvel, some more boxed Marvel. Loose little Toy Biz Marvel. Packs, Firestorm down there. That's kind of cool. Let's see, some Spawn, Hulk. I'm up here. Some DC stuff up here. Let's see what's going on. That's just so overwhelming. There's just so much in here. It's just insane. Yeah, more loose Marvel. And so you get into the really big case of Marvel Legends and more high-end Legends. Box sets and whatnot. And here's all those Legends and some old Toy Biz. But yeah, there's a ton of them. I mean, basically anything you could ever want or be looking for, they might have it here in these cases. So it's pretty cool if you can't find it in package. You might be able to find it loose in here. Just so much. Let's see. Some more legends and cases. Box sets, more harder to find ones. There's a black hat with the busty black hat. Oh, that's kind of cool. Moonstar. Danny Moonstar, whatever. I don't want that one. Alright, yeah, there's so much ground to cover in here.
Nothing.
Let's see. Back to the Voltron case. See if there's anything over here. I missed some Buffy down here.
Anywhere. Just figures.
Did I miss anything? I'm looking for any weird vintage for a good price. Nope. Guess I didn't. In the corner. Nope, My Little Ponies. My Little Pony section. Mighty Muscles. California Raisins. What else can we see? Some Transformers. We're getting into Transformer territory. Some old small soldier stuff, maybe. There's cars. Karate Kid. Buffy. Avatar. Joe's. Naruto. Let's see. Come on over here. They have all these cool little nooks. Now here's the He-Man nook. Bunch of vintage He-Man. Loose vintage He-Man. Somewhat modern He-Man. Looks like somebody came and knocked them all over. It's pretty funny. Yeah, some vintage He-Man. Some of those new retro He-Man. And let's see. Oh, the trolls. The battle trolls. It's kind of cool. Package Voltron. Masterverse Revelations.
I'm not the buyer, so.
Packaged He-Man. Came out about 10-15 years ago. Let's see, moving on. Got some up in the Ninja Turtle territory. We found the turtles. There's some turtle stuff. Sorts of cool turtle stuff. Party wagon. Ripper O'Neill's. Stuff on top. And back here, we got some more Transformer stuff. More Transformers. They got all sorts of different variety of Transformers. Gen 1, Gen 2. We got the Dinobots. Love the Dinobots. One of these days I want to get me a nice solid set of the Dinobots, but a day is not today. And these ones are definitely a little pricey, but I guess they are going up in value. Everybody wants the Dinobots, especially those cool original ones. Later generation Transformers. More Transformers. If I was a Transformer collector, I would be going crazy over here, but got to move on. I already have too many things I'm collecting, so let's go to.
You saw a cool Spider-Gwen
cool anime stuff. So there's some Pokemon stuff.
Yeah.
Different variety. That baby looks familiar. I might know that baby. Let's see, anime posters. Let's just show me something here. Let's go follow here where we're going. X23, that's a sweet X23. Black Spider-Man vest. Sweet. Some cool Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually getting
Carnage Unleashed. That thing is amazing.
Yeah.
I used to have that.
I like this whole section.
Venom.
Look at
Big Pen. Talking Venom.
the cartoon one.
Some Spider-Man. Second Carnage statue.
Ah.
Venom doll.
Helmet.
Venom.
I like that Venom doll.
Oh, yeah.
Some more busts. Market bust. Spider-Gwen. It's pretty cool. Black Cat Select. Diamond Select back there.
Gallery
Yeah.
Black
Still
Cat.
need
You
that
don't
thing,
have
but
that.
No, I don't have that
the
one.
Havoc bust. I really like this Havoc bust. It's pretty sick. Havoc. So I just like his costume. I always thought it was pretty sweet.
But there's one thing I do want.
Costumes are black and white
Black
for
cat
no
thing
reason.
that's over here.
Black Spider-Man, Black Cat, you know, Bullseye, all the black and white suits for some reason. I always kind of
Hi, cute.
my attention. Oh, what a
How are you?
cute baby. Hi, baby. Baby,
Tiny
baby,
boogie.
baby.
Tired baby.
That's good.
Yeah. Animes.
Come back over to this section.
Right there. Dragon Balls.
He's pretty busy on a regular hot spot.
Anime stuff for days.
Yeah, I know. That whole area used to be all the gaming stuff, and now it's just the same floor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think gaming's like.
Combat.
You seen Power Rangers yet?
No. Yeah. I know. Over there.
There's so much of it, it's just insane. We got some plushies back here. Big Godzilla section. There's tons of different variety of Godzilla toys. On the way back. That's where we are now. Oh, Mario plushies, yes. Mario plushies. We love these Mario plushies. We have quite a few of them. Do need to get a Bowser eventually, but do have so far favorites. Power Rangers. Lightning Collection. Green Ranger. Original Green Ranger. Dragon Sword. Sweet. Love Dragon Sword. I want to get one of those one of these days, but do we have space? Do we have time? No, we have neither. Go Power Rangers. Do we have the one I need? I do not see it, but they do have all sorts of cool Zords, cool figures. The Dragon Zord. So we got the Star Trek section. We have quite a bit of Star Trek here in this nook. That's kind of cool shuttlecraft. Unopened figures. Enterprise up there. Nice little mix of it. There's Battlestar Galactica. Love me some Battlestar Galactica, especially the newer series, which was amazing. One of the best shows I ever watched was that newer Battlestar from the early 2000s. Moving on, we got a big Disney section there. Nice little room, like a whole other section for Disney stuff. They have another room for Lego stuff and another room for Funko stuff. It's crazy.
All the stuff.
Yeah, here's the Disney stuff going on to some cartoon stuff. How many times can I say stuff? I don't know, we're going to the Funko Pops. You got a ton of shelves of these Funko Pops. It starts here in this one room with the Disney stuff, and then it kind of goes on into a whole other room where it's all just Funko Pops. Oh, thousands of pops in here. It's crazy. Just goes on and on and on. Let's see. Any Funkos that we need? Let's see any Funkos that we need. I don't need any Funkos. I mean, for me, they kind of look all the same. They have all have the same face, just different hair and different clothes. It's just kind of funny. Except for some of those character ones, like, oh, the Mr. Potato Head. But the ones that are people with like the head, bobblehead, they all kind of look the same. Pheonix. I used to have a bunch of Funko Pops, but now I'm down to like I maybe have 10 Pops. And that's all just my favorite characters. Black Cat, Black Spider-Man, stuff like that. A couple Star Wars. Glow and Dark Yoda. More Pops. And they all have the Pops kind of organized where they're like the genres of Pops. So like Marvel's with a Marvel, DC's with a DC, Disney's with a Disney. This is the Marvel section here. So that's kind of cool of them to do. Kind of put them in their own little areas.
All right, welcome back from the collector's market. Now check out all the stuff that I got, because I did get some crazy stuff. Actually, we ended up going there about 3 times over the course of our stay here in town. And yeah, we ended up picking up a bunch of stuff. And one of the things, actually a couple of things I got for my birthday, because I was pointing them out to my lady while we were in there, and she, like on the sly, while I was on the other side of the store, went and bought one. And then I got a gift certificate from there, so that's why we went back a 3rd time. So check this stuff out. Okay, first of all, this is what my lady got me for my birthday. This is a sweet Black Cat bust that I did not have. Kind of had my eye on it online for a while, but pretty awesome. It looks really good out of the box. I'll show you guys once I have it up in my display case. And then I got this sweet Catwoman figure, unopened. Nice, sweet version of Catwoman. Not too expensive by any means. And then I was able to finally find the Soranek Natu figure for a decent price, because the box is a little crunched up, but that's okay because I'm going to open this bad boy up before we go home just to kind of save on some space. The same thing with this Brightest Day Jade. This Brightest Day Jade was half the price as it is online, so I was pretty excited to get that finally for a discount. And I like the stand. I'm going to give the stand to my White Liner and Hal Jordan when we get home. And then I picked up Adam Eve from Invincible. I love the Invincible series, and these figures are kind of hot, and they're definitely hard to find. And they had, I guess the guy said that they had found a bunch in their warehouse, and they had just kind of stuck some of these out. So I grabbed this one, and this is the only one that didn't have a cybernetic leg, which doesn't make any sense to me why Adam Eve would have a cybernetic leg since she can manipulate matter, and she could probably just give herself her leg back. Then I got this original Cyclops for a really good deal too, and that was pretty awesome to get for on the cheap. And it's the original Cyclops. It has the light up laser eye thing going on once you push the button on the back. And then I picked up this thing that's kind of funny to get. This is back in the day Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Kevin Costner action figure, and it still had the leather vest attached, and it was only $5. And I just thought it would kind of be cool to pick that up and put it on my Ewok Village, because if they redid the Ewok Village for this movie and just added a couple extra things. So I just thought it would be funny to stick on there with my Ewok Village. And then I picked up these Marvel Legends. Now these are some awesome Marvel Legends. It's an amazing looking Invisible Woman. Got the loose Phoenix and the loose Rogue. Now they have a big case of these, as you saw, with a bunch of loose Legends, so you can get them a little bit cheaper than if you're trying to get them, in the box, because they're like double the price in the box still. And who needs the box if you're just gonna kind of bust your figures out and display them anyways? And this Invisible Woman's cool because she's kind of got the see-through, like she's turned invisible on her hands. And they all have great, forms and all that. So, yeah, pretty excited to get that. Oh, and then lastly but not leastly, we've been collecting these Mario plushies for my baby. And we got this one out of the collector's market as well. All right, well, check back for more because we have a couple more stores to cover. See you soon.